Greetings. It's John. I'm back, and I wanted to take a little bit of time now. I'm probably going to do some sort of a vlog before this, but wanted to, since I promised another video at some point, and I haven't delivered in a while for various reasons, and I keep threatening to take everybody through my Minecraft world, so I figure I might as well do that now. I'm going to turn these markers off, just to keep things from looking ridiculous. Anyway, this is my house. I figured I would show it off a little bit and let everyone know what I'm doing. Just updated to 1.5.1 and been playing around with mods. For some stupid reason, I cannot get Forge to work. I'm using multi-MC as a loader. I'm trying to get it to Forge to work, but it keeps crashing on me and I don't know why, so I'm just giving up on it for the time being. Everything I need to run in terms of mods is actually working, so what the hell. Anyway, welcome to my house. Waking up in the bedroom, got my music to play here if I want. A little bit laggy, but I think it's going to pick up a little bit. Alright, let's get some nice quality music here. Open up into the library. Hopefully Enchant View gets itself working fairly soon. We'll go down a ladder if I can figure out how to do it. And we have my den with the paintings and everything. And going out the door, you can see that I've built this house slash castle slash whatever is a kind of a walled off enclave. And just recently I finished building this out a little much more. I broke down like most of an enchanted pickaxe, carving out this additional area over here. Now I can actually see that the gate's open. But let's take an aerial view first, a bird's eye view. Oh, and actually, one of the things nice fun projects here was an underground work area. So this is actually, or underwater rather. So this is actually built underwater. You can see the windows looking out, and everything's nicely marked and signed up and everything. And I have my bank of furnaces and the whole routine. So just for funsies. Anyway, let's go ahead and move up, and we'll take a look at some of the features of this little abode. Okay. So we have the castle up here. Now we have the tower. The castle. There's a whole tower that goes up, and this is actually the first major tower construction project I did. Then later, I built a few more ambitious things, as you can see. But let's just start with the basics. And the tower has a little light show. Now, I just slept to restore daytime, so you can't actually see this. But right now, since 1.5 community provided the light sensor, the daylight sensor, I have the daylight sensor hooked up to this switching apparatus, which turns the lights on at night. If I would rather have them on at day, I can simply flip that switch and the whole array lights up. So we'll take a look at that. So going up to the top here, a little safety ladder. Alright, we see this is my airport control tower style arrangement, and of course all the lovely blinking lights. And you can look out over the whole domain, if you will. So let's go around, and of course dragon egg, since I killed the Ender Dragon ages ago. So let's look out here. So I've got a walled off enclave. You can see a sort of a seawall going over there. You have my farm with my wheat, potatoes, and carrots, and the animals escaping from the fence, which supposedly they're not supposed to be able to escape from, so I'm going to have to go lure them back in. There's the animal pen. Over here is my mob drowner trap. I'll go to that in a little bit. Basically, you've got a huge dark area for them to spawn in, a water trap leading them into the drowner, and then it funnels the stuff down here, and I put hoppers in and channel that stuff into chests. It's pretty cool. This is a tower leading up to my above ground rail network, and my secondary fortress over this way. So that's all that over there. So, and of course you got my melon farm, tree farm, lava pit for garbage disposal, or if I ever need lava for some reason. More of a walkway leading over. Now this is my cobblestone generator. This is, of course, the one of the entrances to the rail network that leads up into the Skyway. And that over there is the extension of my rail network out into the distance. So that's how all that goes. Let's go ahead and head on down here. Oh yes, let's Okay, so this is the manual walkway up to the elevated bridge. We'll actually go there a little bit later. So let's go and look over a few other things. So we'll take the walkway over here, and at some point I'm going to have to go and herd those animals back in. Can you maybe double fencing is what I need? I've heard that works. It's incredibly frustrating. So let's see. Let's do it this way first. This is actually fairly easy. So we'll go over here. As you can see, I have ow. Keep forgetting I have that ladder there. So here is my cobblestone generator. Figured I wanted to set one up because I wanted to see how it worked. I love playing with redstone machinery, even though I'm not like the greatest at it. But I really wanted to see how it works. So this is actually set up fairly simply. You have the timing circuit with a switch, the lever turning it on. You have your water channel and your lava channel, and then your sticky pistons, which route the whole mess up, over, and down. So when I turn this machine on, I actually farm it down at this other end here. So we'll go ahead and flip the switch. It doesn't do anything now, of course, because there's no room for new stuff. We'll take my handy enchanted pickaxe and we'll start cutting some cobble. And of course, when that's all finished, it automatically stops, and there we go with the pistons doing their business. Huh. So that's all finished, and we'll turn that off. Okay, now we'll head over into this is the sub-rail network, but this is more like a service store. This isn't actually where I want to go into it. So, and this leads out to the desert, which we'll get to in a little bit. So that's that. Let's see, where should I go next? We'll go over here. I forgot to cut that last little bit of that tree over there. Yay. I'll have to go up and do that at some point. Okay, so that's that, and as you can see, each of the parts of the enclave, as it were, have there's specific staircases leading up with fence gates. And this whole original design concept was basically an Enderman moat. Obviously, it's obsolete since Enderman figured out how to teleport past water. But for now, I'm not going to sweat it. For now, I'm just not going to sweat it. It still looks cool, and I can still shoot down from here from anything other than a spider. Now, spiders can't climb up the curtain wall on the outside, but they can climb up this little bit because apparently they can jump across that gap. So someday I'm going to have to figure that out, but whatever. It's not a big deal. So here's the mob trap. Oh, as you can see from the mini-map, there's a whole truckload of guys in here. Oh, and they're all coming to say hi to me. Oh, goodness, that'll be fun. So, main access. I go in here. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. I'll have to find. So, all the oh, hello, zombie. It's okay, I'll just murder you since you decided to come over here. Huh, the spiders don't want to go in the trap. And they're teleporting. Alright, teleporting spiders. Let's hope there isn't a creeper in here. Oh, hello, guys. Jeez. Well, I guess you can also use this as a farm, technically. I guess I need the experience. Hey! Who did that? More spiders. A little party up here, spiders. You know, it occurs to me I actually forgot to... I was fixing this up the other day and I forgot to knock this torch off. So let's take care of that. So anyway, the mobs fly in here, go in here, they get into the drowner portion of the trap. It drowns them, and then the water channel at the bottom carries all the loot away. So, very straightforward. Get out before I drown. I can be the idiot and drown. I recently had a creeper partially damage the thing, so I had to fix it up. Okay, so that's all of that, and the trap sends its goodies down here into this arrangement with the hoppers and the chest. Don't care about that. And the chest actually activates a comparator which feeds into this lighting circuit, so that whenever anything enters the chest, you get... Whenever anything is in the chest, it lights up. So I know, so it's a signal when there's stuff there to be picked up. Alright, some eggs. I'm actually having to repopulate a little bit because so many animals escaped. I had to kill them to get them out of my stuff. So I have to, at some point, I need to go and work on the particularly my pig population. It's doing better now, though. I gotta remember to door that off. I keep forgetting. Oh, look at how they... Alright, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna take you guys and get you back where you belong. Jeez. Melon patch. Oh, over on this side, I don't really feel like going out there right now, but that obsidian gateway leads to the... That's the whole... There's a waterfall section. Again, that was supposed to be a curtain wall to ward off creepers. It sort of works, but it's so easy to get stuck there that it's almost not worth it. Anyway, down here, this is my first ever mine shaft, and somewhere around here, I forget exactly, is where I first died to lava ever. Now, there's a zombie around here somewhere. Where is he? I don't even care. He can go do whatever he wants to himself. Alright, and this is the start of the rail network. So we're going to actually, first we're going to go over to the NPC village. I hear you. Whatever. So this is my little subway sort of thing. So as you can see, it's a nice little railway. I probably use too many powered rails, but you know, whatever, who cares? Alright, so there's my railway. This is a secondary home. It's got all the basic features of home, including my ender chest to keep stuff here. But it also has the skeleton spawner that I found a while back. So this is kind of like... This is another one of those places where I go to farm experience. If I need to. Hang on. Too much crap. Oh, he dropped a bow. And not a totally damaged one either. That's actually fairly unique. Oh, the reason I'm wearing a gold helmet is because my son insisted. He loves... I found I'd one dropped off a zombie, so my son was like, "You've got to wear that, Daddy," and I said, "Okay, fine." Whatever. Wear it until it breaks, then I'll get another one. Okay. So over here, we'll just run over to the NPC village. What am I on right now, anyway? Oh, I want to be on normal, at least. My son plays on easy. So this is the NPC village. Now this didn't come this way. I actually rebuilt this because back in 1.8 beta, which is when I first came here, which is when I first played this game. Hi, Creeper. Which is when I first played this. Oh, jeez, suck. So when I first played this game, it was in 1.8, and this was before villagers. So what happened is I ended up... So because there were no villagers, this village was empty. And so of course what I ended up doing was breaking everything and blowing it up and having fun. At one point my son and I had a little TNT party over here, and we annihilated the village. But what happened then, of course, is that when the release came around, and I wanted to actually get some villagers back in here. So we went in here, rebuilt the whole damn thing, and I cheated villager spawn eggs. Oh, oh, look at this. What are you doing? Oh! Are you really? Are you serious? There we go. Shoot! Are you gonna kill yourself on the cactus? You've got to be kidding me. Fine. The cactus was originally there as a defense against mobs, but if my iron golems are going to murder themselves on it, then I'm going to make it go away. I'll just plant it somewhere else. Suicidal iron golems, that's hilarious. Alright, I didn't come here to do this. I came here to illustrate my world. So let's... Come on. Cactus, 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 and cactus. Skeleton died there without my permission. Okay, so there's the NPC village. So I rebuilt the whole thing and spawned a whole bunch of villagers with eggs, and they still haven't made any kids, so I don't know what's going on with them. They're lazy. Down there's a spider spawner that I found a while back. There. That's the first time I've seen an iron golem murder itself on a cactus. It's embarrassing. Should feel ashamed. Alright. That's that. Oh, hi. Yeah. Normally I have enchant view. I love that, but they have the Bombzen is still working on updating it for 1.5, so I'm patient. I'm not gonna register for the forum just so I can leave comments like, "Where's the enchant view?" Everyone wants it. Everyone's waiting for it. I'll just get it when it comes out. And in the meantime, I'll just use experience to repair all my stuff instead of trying to make new stuff. Alright, let's head back. That was the cactus. For a second there, I saw a flash of green and thought it was a creeper. How long is this video anyway? I can post over 15-minute long now, but I was kind of hoping to keep this in a reasonable amount of time, but whatever. I can always edit it if I need to. Alright, now the other fun. Oh, this takes. Okay, so this other cat. Now this is it's kind of dumb to have this little track here because it's really pointless to minecart myself this little tiny distance. I just enter yon pit if you dare. I suppose I could always build a rail that goes windy all the way down here, but it's an awful lot of powered rails to get a minecart to go up that distance. So maybe I'll do it when I have the time. I don't know. This is my first ever nether portal, and this entire cavernous area I cleared out. It took a lot of time, and there's probably still diamonds somewhere in here, but I'm not going to cheat and try and figure out where they are. And of course, I don't really feel like going to the nether right now. Maybe some other time I'll do it, but for now, that's just where all this is. Let's see. Yeah, the truly epic network of caves underneath where I spawned is, yeah, it's pretty amazing. So anyway, we'll go back up here and we're going to go to the other part, since that's the fun part. And ride the rail over to the mountain house. This is the one where I have to be careful, because if I get off the wrong place, I risk falling. Oh, is that a spider trying to get up here? Whee! And obviously this is extensible, so I could in theory go off that way if I wanted to. I discovered the hard part way that if I get off the car too early, it'll put me outside the fence, and then it's only one step away from a plummet to my complete and utter destruction. That's like the main house station. Relay to the house. If I go down here, basically this is near my monster spawner. This is the station. If I head down this way, it's somewhere around where the monster spawner is. I realize that now with this current update, rather than have torches breaking up the fence in a rather ugly manner, I could actually power these with redstone blocks. I'll think about doing that at some point. This is my mountain house. So I kind of built this one out of vanity because I wanted to have something that looked like it was like a fortress built into the side of a mountain. I wanted to look kind of organic. Well, maybe that's the wrong term, but so basically you've got all these different doors and windows. Ow! Looking out on the landscape, and it's quite pretty, and I think it's quite pretty. There's the sunrise coming up. Good timing. So actually, you know what? If the sun's coming up, that means I've been doing this for 20 minutes, so that's about a good time to quit while I'm ahead. So you have all these little individual entrances. Aw, the zombie wants a little present. Bye. I'm not even going to go after your stuff. Someone wants in. So my fireplace, nice cozy little house. Was I cooking anything? Nope, wasn't cooking anything. It's okay, I'm on normal mode, you won't get in. This is the bedroom. As you can see, a corner fireplace and some art on the walls. He's not here. Which door does that zombie want in through, huh? Oh, I think I know where it is. So, going down some more. Oh, he's over there. Can't come in, buddy. Sorry, no solicitors. So this little area again, I had the idea of turning this into a mine. I was mining out. I sort of stumbled across a little mini cave while I was doing this. Then a creeper spawned in there and blew everything up. So I lit it up real nicely. That's not. There's nothing interesting over that way. Just another exit. Over here is kind of like the grand hallway. I like what I did here. So you've got like some spare rooms and the grand dining area, and there's another dungeon down there. The kitchen, the whole routine. I had a creeper blow this up once and had to rebuild everything. Getting all the wool was annoying. It was before sheep respawned their wool too. Bathroom, complete with mossy cobble. I'm rather proud of this. I built an arena where an iron golem can murder zombies. So when you go in here, there's my... Oh, looks like he's been busy doing it. Oh, and some other things have been spawning in here as well. Skeleton spawned in here. Nice, buddy. I cheated that spawner into existence. I wonder if that could be what's causing Forge to crash. I guess I'll have to... I may just kill it to destroy that. Try loading up Forge and see if it works. Because if that's actually what's causing Forge to crash, then it's entirely within my ability to fix. So, but I'll try that again later. That is pretty much it. There's not much else to show you. There's obviously lots of other... I have several other homes away from home if I go to the nether. But that's all the important stuff. So there, and of course you can see now from here, you can see the way that this little citadel is built into the mountainside. So it looks, So I have, there's the explicit castle. There's a big castle with a huge, moat and seawall and the whole routine, outer walls and the like. And then you have this little mountain fortress. At least that's the aesthetic that I was going for. Oh, there's one last thing before we call it a day, night, whatever. One last thing to show before we call it a night. Yeah, actually, it looks really good from this angle. You can see all the little bits of it. More skeletons burning to death, giving me more arrows. Not objecting in the least. Come on, get through the stupid doors. It's like Dora-palooza. You can just hear the doors going crazy. You can hear the poor fan on my computer going nuts trying to... Trying to cool it off. This is one of those interesting stories. The reason why there's so much ice around is because after 1.8, this thing, when 1.8 converted to live, the chunk spawning changed. And the chunk loading mechanism changed, generation mechanism changed, and everything, all the biomes changed. So what was previously a nice forested hills turned into taiga, and everything got all snowy and icy, and it ruined my waterway. It ruined the lake that I was supposed to be in, as well as my boat channel. Oh, look at all this little jumping around. So anyway, what I did to fix that is I got MC Edit, fixed the biome types, and then I spent a lot of time breaking ice. So, a bit of a pain in the neck. Now, the last time I tried this, my boat got stuck because of lag. So we'll see if this works. Because I've been having a really hard time getting the boat to go in the right direction. So anyway, this is my sea wall with a piston-driven gate. Oh, it looks like it's going to work this time. Yay. Oh, look at this. Hi, chicken. What in the world are you doing? So that obviously keeps any bad guys from getting in and out from getting in. I don't know why there's the chicken here. Whatever. I'll leave you alone. I won't kill you. So as you can see, I built this whole... I actually cut through all this ice so that I could still get out to sea from here. So this was, again, part of my whole project to make this into an impregnable fortress against mobs. So there's no way that any mob could get through there, but I can simply piston gate my way out. That was my first major redstone project other than the tower lights. And it was quite a doozy. It took a lot of effort to figure that one out. Of course, nowadays I'm much better with pistons, and I'm sure now that with some of the compressed circuitry that the most recent patches have made available, I'm sure I could do a better job with this. But you know what? I like the aesthetic. It looks very Minecraft industrial chic. And I just got out of my boat instead of closing the piston gate. Yay! So, that is pretty much it. Got off the boat the wrong direction and drowned. I've actually drowned under my house more times than I care to admit. Because I built the whole thing over top of the water. So, yeah, really smart. Alright, so let's put some things away just because I feel like doing this. Come on. String, spider, come on. Oh, I'm out of, whatever. I really don't need any more rotten flesh. Yeah, I had a foray into the nether for nether quartz, and I found a mitload of it, so it's pretty good. Oh, and there we go. I'm sure some of you were looking at this and going, "Oh, your helmet broke and you didn't notice it." Yeah, I know. Alright, well, that's it. Just figure for the edification of my friends, I would show off my home, and a little bit later, I'm going to go and retrieve all these animals and stick them back where they belong. So, thanks for watching. It's time to go to, well, it's daytime now, so there's no bed, but you get the drift. Take care, everybody, and thanks for spending the time to look at my Minecraft world. Goodbye.